Hello viewers, I hope you are doing well, most especially you, the black race. Over the years, Chinese people happen to be part of the scrambling for Africa, and in so doing, they came in with full force, despite the fact that what they have been doing over in Africa is great. Likewise, they have been doing some damages in some part of Africa, seeking for natural resources with the help of our government, and they were complacent in all these things. If we keep on blaming the Chinese without blaming our government, where do we think we are going to? Most people have been talking about it. Others were sanctioned, while some people keep on criticizing other YouTubers who seem to be Pan-Africanist. And we don't think that is the way forward. We are supposed to unite against any other foreign aggression, despite the fact that our government, most government in Africa, betrayed us. They were all or mostly sellouts. And if you think the Chinese were doing a good job to us by doing all these inferior roads which does not last up to 10 years, I've seen many roads done by them which do not last more than 10 years or so, which we are capable and can be able to do it by ourselves. We only need the right tweaking, and that's all. And if you don't think they are doing a serious damage to our vegetation and our environment, take a look at this video.
After dodging water-filled, dangerous open pits, we arrived at this mining settlement deep within the forest enclave. 7 Chinese nationals were quickly located and arrested. Leader of the team conducted a search room by room. There were indications of military presence.
From what we are seeing here, it looks like there are some military men involved in this whole activity in this forest. If you are looking at their uniforms, even some have names on them, yes. But we did not meet any of them. But looking at it, I think the military were the people protecting them here to do this illegal job.
Okay, so what are we doing with the uniforms? First of all, we need to retrieve them and then ascertain as to who sanctioned their duties here.
So these are military accoutrements. You can find names on them. This one is Camel.
Yeah.
This one is Camel. We have the other one, Amwani, on this one. And these are, as security men have been able to authenticate, these are quality Ghana Army uniforms, indicating that we may have some military involvement here in this site. In the midst of our search, a young military officer drove into the compound in a Tundra vehicle.
Yes, sir. I will see a lot of people beat to say.
He started making some calls to his superiors.
I will do the staff sergeant, sir. We are here at this thing, Tontochrome. The hot duties, and there are some policemen and media be here.
Within the next 30 minutes, the whole place was crawling with over 30 angry, armed military men. Anger turned into heated verbal exchanges and near fisticuffs. A group of physically built men with known faces from the Delta Force group also joined them. The Chinese were released.
Our
news team was prevented from filming anything from this time onwards as they overpowered the task force and took over.
Please stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing.
Things got physical as the macho men assaulted my driver, forcibly took the keys to our vehicle and struggled with a camera technician for the camera. Under the watch of the military men, they broke our windscreen and side mirrors. Owner of the site, Donald Ntua, ordered the military to delete all footages from our camera and our personal phones. But we managed to retrieve items from our formatted card. It took the intervention of the Ministry of Environment and the Military High Command to get us released. The Minister for Environment told our news team, quote, Heritage Imperial only has a prospecting license, and so it is mining illegally in the forest. He is supposed to be drilling, testing samples to be presented in the process of getting a mining permit. But Donald told our news team he has all the documents giving him full access to mine in the forest. But in all this, the best judge is the environment, which lies unclaimed with huge gullies and pits.
I hope you have watched the video and have seen it by yourselves. They are doing all these things with the help of the government because they can't just move in and begin to go into the forest or the villages and begin to mine for resources or in the forest grounds. They are doing this with the help of the government, and you can see military men backing them up. And this is not a new, an old video which is being circulated. This happened about 2 weeks ago in Ghana. And if you think the situation is different in other parts of Africa, then you are mistaken seriously. This is not the first time, and it does not happen only in West Africa. It happens in Zambia, in Nigeria, in elsewhere, almost every part of Africa. They are insatiable for raw materials, and we keep on giving it to them. While our raw materials are creating jobs for them, we are here fighting for jobs, for the crumbs on the ground. Most of our youths do not have anything to do. Little wonder there is crime everywhere in all parts of Africa. With these raw materials, when we do add value to it, we will create jobs for our teeming unemployed youths in Africa. It's only left for the government to do something because they are the ones with power. They are the ones with power, and they are the ones who can say or who have a say over these raw materials. On our own side, we can only complain and wail and keep on wailing and talking until they do something positive about it. Until next time, we are together.